I think for ourselves as salvors and American salvors, it would be the OPA 90 regulations actually coming into force. So they actually were a result of the OPA 90 Exxon Valdez spill, so started in 1990, and then not actually implemented for tank vessels until 2011, and then non-tank vessels here in 2014. So I think that was part of one of the largest changes that we've seen, and it's certainly been quite an improvement. Now the ship owner has a contract with a pre-existing salvor, which allows us to respond on a more immediate basis, but more than anything have a proactive approach and a relationship with the ship owner directly, as opposed to just getting to know each other over the phone. The biggest safety challenge, I'd say, and we discussed it today, would be the growth in ships, especially these extremely large container vessels. Right now, the biggest one on the sea are the Maersk Triple E's, carrying 18,000 containers. We're now discussing container vessels carrying 19,000 containers. And that's a lot to say for us as salvors, as we're expected to take the risk to actually put our salvage master on one of those burning container ships and actually save the ship. I think that's an industry concern on a whole. It's not just as us as the salvors that need to be responsible for response capabilities, but the different state authorities, the P&I clubs, the hull and machinery as well, to look together the best way to fix those situations. I think that it was a very interesting topic, and obviously a hot topic. We also spoke about that today. For us, the most interesting convention upcoming is the Nairobi Convention, and that is discussing having larger insurances for wreck removal that are actually mandatory in different regions. Right now, there isn't a mandatory wreck removal insurance. We'll see what happens for us in the United States, as we tend to reject these certain sort of conventions and have our own acts. But I think it's a very positive thing, especially for the P&I clubs, as we see the escalating cost of wreck removal getting quite out of hand, especially because of state and authority intervention. Thus far, it's been really exciting. It's my first SAFETY4SEA, and I felt like it's really diverse. Even our panel today was a great representation for discussing different sort of emergency topics and response capabilities around the world. And I'm looking forward to this afternoon. I would definitely attend again.